speak with you this morning. We hope that you have an awesome Easter tomorrow. A little bit about myself. I am proud to say I'm a Colorado native, and I've lived in the county since 1971. My husband Larry and I live on a ranch north of Kiowa, and we raise, train, and show cane horses, as well as run equestrian cattle. We are active members of the American Cane Horse Association, as well as the Rocky Mountain Cane Horse Association. I have been the show committee chairman for the Rocky Mountain Association for 12 years. On the board of directors, this is my 5th year. I have been involved with the county 4-H horse program over the years, including being a leader, a coach, a judge, fair superintendent, and a sponsor. And those 4-H programs, I believe, are wonderful for our children to learn all aspects of life. I have 40 years experience in bookkeeping and accounting. I worked with the treasurer's office for 22 years and was the chief deputy for 16. Some of the basic functions of the treasurer's office, and as a note, there are 64 counties in our state, and Elbert County is one of 53 counties in which the treasurer and the public trustee's office are in the same office. The basic functions of the trustee's office are the execution of the releases of deeds of trust, and then acting as an agent for the attorneys in the foreclosure proceedings. Some of the basic functions of the treasurer's office include collecting your property taxes, as well as all the fees collected by the departments in the county. And then we turn around and we distribute those funds to the county entities, which include your towns, schools, fire departments, the library district. Of course, things go to the county entities themselves, to road and bridge and social services. We also manage and take care of the tax lien sale in the fall, and its many facets that go on all year long, not just in the fall. I have experience implementing those daily, monthly, and yearly procedures for both offices. I have practical experience on the computers and the state statutes governing those offices. The treasurer's office is not usually a place that people look forward to coming to because you're having to pay your property taxes with that hard-earned money, or you're having to deal with foreclosure. And I feel that customer service, courteous, and professionalism is very important, as well as prompt and accurate responses to any questions presented. I also feel that communications between the elected officials, the department heads, and the employees is extremely important in the continuity of the business carried on by the county. It's said for an elected official that your first 4 years are learning your job, learning the duties and responsibilities and the state statutes that you're governed by. In your second 4 years, you're learning how to refine those duties and how to implement them and carry on with ease. And I feel with my knowledge and experience that my learning curve in that first 4 years has been greatly reduced because I do have a lot of practical experience. It's a challenge, it's a totally new type of job, so there's a learning curve for all of us. And I would appreciate your support.
What were your 2 previous jobs and why did you leave?
Okay, my last job, of course, was in the treasurer's office. And previous to that, I worked for the Comanche Veterinary Hospital. And had an opportunity to go to work for the county.
Are you going to honor your oath of office?
Absolutely. It's a dedication to the citizens of the county.
What are the requirements for investing county funds?
I am not sure of all the specific requirements, but there are state statutes and state regulations that involve the investments. And so you're limited to the type of investments you can have and where they are held.
Could you explain to us the foreclosure process, kind of from the start to the finish, and how that affects the treasurer's office?
Like I said before, the public trustee and the treasurer are 2 separate offices all within one. when a foreclosure is presented, most of them are coming over the internet now on computer systems from the foreclosing attorneys. We have to check the documents that are submitted, the deed of trust, the note. They send us a mailing list. We then advertise that. There's different regulations, whether it's a residential property or an agricultural property. And then there are opportunities for the owner to cure that, which would be pay off their loan and would stop the foreclosure. If that does not happen after the legal time limit, then they believe you have to go to sale and a deed is issued. You have the opportunity, an individual would have the opportunity to come back into the office and bid to get that property, but you are restricted in your order of deeds of trust as how many liens there are on it, as to where you fall as a junior in order to get the property. So there's a lot of homework that investor would like to do before they would jump in and do that. The majority of the foreclosures do go back to a lending institution.
Sue Willard, thank you.